What is up, all my chosen ones? Jazz Royce back at it again, and today I'm going to be answering a bunch of questions you guys had on my thoughts holding Wolverinu token. Yes, that's right, guys. I am a holder of Wolverinu. It's been almost 2 weeks now. This weekend I'm going to make 2 weeks. So we're going to talk solely off of my perspective of how I'm feeling on it right now. Before we get into this, guys, please smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can get first dibs when I do my live streams, putting you guys on the latest and greatest of all the crypto news going on, at least with altcoins. All right, so let's get into this, guys. Right to it. Wolverinu. Wolverinu was a token that, to me, I'm not a Marvel fan. I'm more of an anime fan. But what caught my attention with this token is the fact that the way they had it set up, obviously, I'm a tokenomics guy, is just like how Mononoke was set up. The 1 quintillion supply, a bunch of zeros. It was something really cheap to buy that only a few $100s worth bought me trillions of tokens. To be exact, I'm holding 10.3 trillion tokens of Wolverinu. And initially, if you watch my earlier videos, I was holding 10.2 trill because that's what I bought. And I went up from 10.2 to 10.3 trill just off of the 1% reflections. All right, so if you can see right here, guys, we are right now sitting at 10 zeros, the number 5, which is a 51 million market cap, meaning that a 100 million market cap would put us at 9 zeros, if I'm not mistaken. And then let's see, from 100 million market cap to a 1 billion market cap will put us at 8 zeros. And okay, I like that. I actually do like that. That means 10 billion market cap will put us at 7 zeros. So you guys are probably wondering how much exactly did it cost? Well, for me, I don't remember the exact amount that I put in. I dollar cost averaged, I think, twice. I bought in first, like 250 bucks worth. That I took the profits from other tokens when it was at the top and put it into Wolverinu. And then it dropped. My money dropped from 250 down to like 100 something bucks. And this time, I did not make the same mistake I made with Saitama way back in the day. When I saw my Saitama drop back in July, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I got scared. No, not this time. When I saw it drop, I took advantage, and I bought the dip. Not financial advice. I'm telling you guys what I personally did, okay? And now it was a good move because we're holding steady, and for the last like almost 2 weeks, I've been sitting now at an average of like $500, $530. The highest it was at was in the $600 range. So we're up in profit still. And I didn't want to make a video immediately after buying because I wanted to make sure that at least it's something that's holding its line, that the developers seem like they're coming through on their words before I just jump the gun and start talking about the coin just because I bought it. I won't be that type of YouTuber, guys. And no, this is not a paid advertisement video. If I was getting paid to talk about a token, you would know because I would have it in the bottom corner of the screen saying paid promotional video. I gotta keep the disclaimer for my people out there. I gotta keep it real with my people. All right. This is just off of a perspective of a regular everyday crypto holder like myself that could only afford maybe a few $100s worth of an investment. So let's break down a bit of the website. Okay, this is their website. Obviously, you can tell these guys definitely put in some work. I'm gonna give you guys credit, developers, if you're watching this. That'd be awesome if they're watching this. This looks great. Great way to catch our attention just getting onto your website. So, why Wolverinu? Let's see why. Upon launching within the first 2 weeks, Wolverinu has accomplished being listed on CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, ShibaSwap, FegX. Okay, nice. Wolverinu reached a 21 million market cap within 9 days. Okay, see, it's still an early project. That 9 days, we only like what, 2 weeks in maybe, and it's at 51 million. Acquired 4,500 holders. Yes, 5 AMAs. These guys are definitely doing AMAs around the clock. I can testify for that. I'm in the Telegram, and they're always doing live group chats where everyone has the opportunity to speak up and speak their opinions and suggestions for the project. And these guys, so far, have actually been taking people's words into account. That's important. A developer team that actually takes the community's words into account. Very important. Okay, it is safe to say Wolverinu has plenty of potential and room to grow in the future. What is their vision? This is the important part. Launched on October 23rd, Wolverinu's mission is to bring order to the Ethereum blockchain and prove what a powerful community can achieve when united. Thanks to continuous and thorough communication within the community, our holders' questions are always answered thanks to the developers, admins, and moderators of Wolverinu. Like I was saying, guys, very active in the Telegram chats, and they actually listen to what the people talk about. Okay? Here we have the roadmap. Now, before we get into the roadmap, I want to just get right to the white paper. I want to point out their white paper. These guys actually put effort into their white paper, and I must say, it is actually quite creative. We're not going to read the whole white paper. You guys can do that on your own time. And if you want to do that, this is the website link, Wolverinu.com, to do your own research. Never buy a token just because you see a YouTuber like me talking about it because I'm holding it, or other YouTubers like Adam Shelton. Never do it because of us. Do your own research. Follow your gut instincts on what you think is the best move for you to do, and then act. Okay? Because anything with these new tokens, guys, I'll let you know, is always a risk. It's always a risk. You can either make it good or you can flop and get pulled. Now, I'm not calling this a rug pull or a scam. I highly doubt it is for the fact that they're doxxed. So, yeah. I don't think it's a rug pull personally. But, hey, it could still be a flop. It could still be a flop. That is why you never put money that you would not be willing to lose in worst case scenario. In my videos, I like to talk about the best case scenario because I'm just the type of guy to view the cup halfway full versus halfway empty. That's just my personality. Okay? So, obviously, I read through the this part of the white paper. It's pretty much just explaining in a more creative manner, almost like in a comic book Wolverinu sense, about how they plan to take over, becoming one of the biggest, baddest boys in the Ethereum blockchain. Pretty much, right? Now, I'm going to go down to the part of the white paper that really caught my attention. Okay? Now, obviously, the vision, the same thing. Let's get to the values, okay? Here we go, guys. The values. Blood, sweat, and tears never tasted any sweeter. A team's transparency reflects on its community's loyalty. Milestone after milestone has been met with Wolverinu slashing past every obstacle. It is true. Everything that they've called so far, the 2 weeks I've been tracking with them, has come true. All even up to getting themselves posted at the New York Times Square billboard. And it wasn't a fake one either because there was multiple shots of it I saw from different pages on Twitter. I'm like, yo, these guys actually did it. That's pretty nice, considering they're so new. Okay, continuing. Okay, all the while, rigorous community engagement has been maintained. A leader leads by example. Therefore, our hero has renounced ownership of the contract, locked liquidity for a minimum of 6 months, and burned tokens at every triumph. Similar to Mononoke, every time they hit a new milestone, a new burn gets into commence. I like that. Now, this is the part that I really liked. The Wolverinu pack has delivered on promises time and time again, announcing our play-to-earn game. The game will be called X Inu. The developer of the said game will be the one and only Paradox designer, which is Shiba Inu's very own logo designer. Wow. How'd they get a hold of that? Huh? How did they get a hold of that? It gets better though. Okay? Tokenomics. You know I'm a man of my tokenomics. 1% reflections. As you can see, like I said, I bought 10.2 trillion tokens and now I made it to 10.3 within less than 2 weeks. Reflections are pretty good. 4% buybacks, and for those that don't know, it means supporting the long-term stability and value growth by buying back and burning tokens. 5% to marketing and development, which they've been doing a really good job with the marketing, so we at least know that 5% is being put to solid use, in my opinion. Okay? Now, they don't have their total supply here, but like I showed you guys in the DEX tools, it's just like Mononoke, a 1 quintillion supply, and right now we are sitting at 10 zeros and the number 5. Okay? So it's not the earliest to buy. In the retrospect of things, yeah, it's early because it's not even a month old yet. However, in terms of the charts that we're used to seeing, it's still reasonably early because holding Wolverinu, we have not had our big rush yet. We haven't had that. Like how Mononoke had a big jump, its first big jump, we haven't had that Wolverinu yet. It's just been a nice steady climb with some sell-offs, and then the dips are bought back, and a steady climb and a steady climb. I'll show you guys right here. Okay, this was the highest that we hit. And then we had a sell-off, And then we climbed again, and a little sell-off. But notice that the support is getting higher and higher each time as we climb this newfound mountain. That's what catches my attention with the chart of Wolverinu. Okay? Now, this is the juicy stuff, guys. Chapter 6 and 7. Here we go. With our professional full-time artist and Shiba Inu's logo designer on the team, we'll be creating high-quality art gallery-worthy NFTs. Art gallery-worthy NFTs. I like to see what that looks like. Our NFTs will be usable in the Wolverinu play-to-earn game as playable characters. Wolverinu's unique one-of-one NFTs will come with the original physical art piece, which will be sent to the buyer. Talk about creativity. I give you guys props, Wolverinu. That's some creative stuff you got going on. Now the game, all right? What type of game do we got? Here we go. The Wolverinu game is a classic Mortal Kombat style one-on-one battle where players will fight each other to the death. That's what I'm talking about. And win Wolverinu tokens as reward. Players can trade their rewards for new NFT characters which will be playable within the game. Now this is coming from somebody who grew up during the 2000s as an elementary kid playing non-stop Dragon Ball Z, Budokai Tenkaichi, Mortal Kombat, Def Jam. I was a lover of fighting games because it's rugged, it's gritty, and it's about who's the best. That's all it's about. It's who's the best. Who got the better reflexes, who got the better attacks, the better strategy. I'm all down for fighting games. So now we got a play-to-earn game in crypto that we got to fight for our tokens. You better believe I'm going to be on that like white on rice. I'm not sleeping on that, all right? I'm just saying, I'm not sleeping on that. Wolverinu, I'm going to hold you guys to this, all right? Now, obviously, I'm not going to be expecting no crazy, like, Def Jam, Dragon Ball Z type standard graphics. But I'm going to hold you guys to this and make sure it's a game worthwhile because that got me hooked, all right? That got me in. And let's go break down a bit of the chart now. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of price predictions now. There was another website link I saw on Reddit right after I was looking at this on my phone. And it was talking about possibly, the next Shiba Inu, next 100X with the Shiba's logo designer on board. And I was like, you know what would 100X be on this current token based off of what we see right now? That would put us at 8 zeros and a number 5. Okay, so right now, breaking it down, my 10 trillion tokens are worth about $530 at the time of this recording. That means 100X from here, putting us at 8 zeros and the number 5, would then put my $500 worth of tokens at $50,000. What if we manage to break into 7 zeros? Whoa. Hold on there now, cowboy. 7 zeros. That would put me at $500,000. Now that's a big life-changing gain right there. We're at 14,000 holders just about in barely a month. Not as much as Mononoke had that growth, hitting over 50K holders, but keep in mind, Mononoke got the attention of all the big YouTubers all together promoting that coin. So it was bound to rise up. Wolverinu has not encountered that yet. The only mainstream attention I've seen this coin attract was obviously being posted on my man Adam Shelton's page. I saw Your Pop tweet about Wolverinu just yesterday. If you guys follow Your Pop on Twitter, I saw him tweet that. And I was like, what does Pop know about Wolverinu? Maybe I made the right decision buying into this a little early. I didn't want to just, like I said, share with you guys immediately. If you follow my live streams, then you know I've been holding this coin. But I never made a review on it because I wanted to make sure this is a coin worthwhile talking about on my channel. I would never be the type to just make videos on coins that I don't even hold or coins that I personally don't believe in. And if I'm getting paid to do so, if I think it's worth getting paid to do so, I will let you guys know because you'll see it in the video blatantly on the screen saying a paid promotional video because I don't believe in misleading my audience because you guys come here, support this channel, support me when you don't have to. You guys donate to my stream. You don't have to, but you do it anyway. So I feel a sense of loyalty to you guys, even though we've never met in person. And so for that, you know, I wouldn't forsake that. I would not forsake that. So when I'm talking about these type of projects like Wolverinu, it's because I'm actually holding my money in even through the dips, and possibly I even bought more. My initial investment in Wolverinu was only 2 point something trillion. You know, that was it. We bought it like 2 Saturdays ago. And I saw it went down. I'm like, man, it went down, but more news was coming out about it in the Telegram as the price was dropping. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to counter that. I'm going to buy more. And it was so cheap when I bought the dip that I ended up buying 3 times the amount of tokens for almost the same price of what I initially bought it for. So go figure. Go figure. Look at it now. Mind you, when this was all going on, it was like right around this area when I was buying in. Be coming up, and I'm already up in profits, guys. So do your own research. Never go off of what I'm talking about. Do your own research. You know the website link is right here, guys. Follow your gut with your investment tactics. Do not put more than you be willing to lose, because it's still a new token. It's still a risk. All right? So without further ado, guys, I'm Jazz Royce. Thank you so much for tuning into this video and stopping by. Smash the like button in case you have not yet. I appreciate you so much for that. And guys, you know it, just like I do, that I will be seeing all of you guys at the top.